Today we're opening up 20 boxes of Naruto cards as well as revealing my recently returned graded Naruto cards. You will not believe the holy grail that returned. That's right, we're opening up 20 boxes today with 20 packs each, so 400 packs worth of pulls is being showcased today. There's no way I'm opening up this many cards without doing some kind of giveaway, so I'm gonna have two in this video. It will be for 2 mystery packs with 10 different cards from some of the rare ones that we pulled in today's video. All you need to do to win is be subscribed to the channel and let me know in the comment section later what your favorite graded Naruto card was. In 1 week's time, I will select the winners by updating the pinned comment section and replying to your comment. Without delay, let's rip some of these boxes open. The packs we're opening today are from Booster Box Wave 3 Tier 3. Each pack will have an SR in the front, followed by 2 rare cards. The 4th card is considered the hit for the pack, and then it ends off with a Chibi-style TR card or TGR card. As we've done in previous videos, we're going to be opening 2 packs side by side at the same time. These packs have some pretty cool cards you can pull, ranging from UR, OR, AR, SP, and even the really exclusive NR card. On camera today, I'm only opening up 1 booster box, but afterwards I'm going to be showing you all the pulls I got from all 20 boxes. And there's our first good hit, the OR Obito. Hey, and there's our second hit as well, the OR Yamato. If you haven't noticed yet, the Chibi cards at the end do come in 2 different rarities. I think I said it before, the TR and TGR. The TGR ones have a little bit different texture, and there's the SSR Young My Guy. So the number 1 question I get asked in most of these videos is, where do you buy these cards at? So far, I've gotten all mine off of AliExpress. Haven't had an issue. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check that out for yourself. Jumping back in, I'll also encourage you to join the Facebook group to learn more about Kayou Naruto cards. Boom! There we have it. The SP Kakashi has been pulled. The tier 3 boxes are pretty sweet. You get about a 35 to 40% chance to get a hit in these boxes. Oh, and there we have again a UR Madara, a really awesome looking one. So roughly around 7 to 8 pulls or hits per box. And above that, you also get like 4 to 5 SSRs, which they have some pretty sweet SSR, as you see there with the Hinata. If you ever have any questions about the waves or tiers, again, join that Facebook group. Tons of different questions have been asked and tons of answers are already in there. Nice, Sage Mode Naruto. Here's our last 2 packs. I did end up skipping a pack, which is just, I think they had a rare in it, so no big deal. And ending on a UR Kiba. As we jump into the hits for the remaining 19 boxes, I did want to go over the TR and TGRs that you can pull from this set. For those that love and enjoy Boruto, this was the first series that did introduce Boruto cards into the Kayou series. And now we're into the TGRs, and this is an amazing looking Hokage Naruto, followed by a Sasuke right behind him. And then ending off with some characters taken from the Naruto Shippuden series. Moving on over, let's take a look at all the different URs that you could pull in this series. We've already seen Madara, tons were pulled from here. Definitely a bunch are going to be sent away for grading, a bunch of Kibas as well. I love the fact that Kayou does do underrated characters. We have young Rock Lee here from the original Naruto. I know this one will be a favorite, an Anbu Itachi. For Minato, I did only pull 3 copies of him, a really awesome looking one as well. A singular Might Guy that looks like he's doing a Leaf Hurricane. Crazy how I can only get 1 of him and then a ton of Kimimaros like this, right? 4 copies of Shirtless Sasuke were pulled. 3 Garas that would go amazingly well with a statue made by Jinmei. 6 Sage Mode Narutos were pulled, one of my favorite forms in the series for him, so definitely glad I got a bunch of those. Only 2 Boruto. 3 masked Obitos, I love it when they're dynamic in motion like this. A crap ton of Inos were pulled. And then only 2 Rock Lees were pulled from him in a Shippuden outfit. That wraps up our URs. We'll jump into ORs. These 3 random ones were pulled from the sets. These are from older sets, not sure where they came from. Love that Hiruzen. 4 Daruis were pulled. Love it, such an underrated character. Need a statue for him, definitely. We have 3 Yamatos that were pulled as well. Only 2 Butterfly Chojis. Love it when he uses that form. 4 Shizune with a Tauntaun hanging out in the corner. Very tragic. Only 1 Kakashi with his Ninken were pulled. I would have loved it to have more copies to send away. And 2 of this Yugoi, I always forget her name. Next up is the AR rarity. Tons of Jiraiya's were pulled. We can see the toad behind him. If you're wondering too, what does AR stand for? I don't know. I think it's just a symbol they use for these cards. I've never known a definition. Only 3 Tsunade's were pulled. 4 Orochimaru's, which is odd. They have him in his Akatsuki cloak. And then 3 Gaara's were pulled. Strange too, they have that moon sitting behind him. 3 Sasuke's were pulled. Glad we got a few copies of those. And then only 2 Naruto. Such a good card right there. And coming in with 1 of each, we have Minato and Boruto. We can take a look at his there. You can see Kurama in the background and Boruto there. And we have 3 Mitsuki's ending our AR pools. Up next, moving on to the SP rarity, we have 6 Sarada's that were pulled. Couldn't believe how many we did for that. And then Kakashi did end up having 3 pulled. We had 1 pulled earlier on in the video. And ending with Boruto, I did not pull him. I had to trade a friend to get this one, but he is included in the set. Next is our MRs. I did have to trade away 3 of them, so those are not going to be on camera, but I have 2 Minato's right in hand, and we have 2 Obito's looking really clean. I actually pulled 3 of him, and also I pulled 2 of Killer Bees, but again, 2 of those were traded away. Really, really awesome looking MRs. And I believe the odds of like 1 in 12 or 1 in 16 boxes, you have a chance to pull a card like this. The exclusive headshot style of NR cards. You can see obviously my guy with that smile. I love it. Such a great card to have pulled. Glad I did get 1 out of at least those boxes. I sent 100 cards to MNT to be graded, and here's how it turned out. So my first one is the 9.5 AR Naruto. We actually saw him in this video. I didn't want to showcase all 100, so we're doing about 25 or 26 slabs here. We have the Madara for the AR, a gorgeous looking card, one of my favorites. Glad we got a high grade on it. Following that up, we have the OR of Madara. This card is amazing. We have like a streaker line from his eye going from his Sharingan, as if he's moving so fast and it's creating that blur. And then another OR of Tobi Rama, gonna go great with one of my Cloud Studios statues. That's one thing I love about Kayou cards. It doesn't have to be extremely rare to look amazing. Speaking of amazing, we have OR Naruto. This is easily one of my top 10 favorite cards ever printed for this series. I'm definitely going to be chasing this one in a 10 over the course of time. So 9.5 is great, but we're going for higher. Next up, OR Pervy Sage in his Sage mode. Fukusaku and Shima on the shoulders, and looks like he's doing one of those giant Odama Rasengans. Don't forget as well to pay attention to what one of your favorite cards was, to leave a comment below for the giveaway. And we have one of our first MRs of Ito Itachi. Another one of those cards I'll definitely be chasing in a 10 over time. It's kind of an expensive process, so I'll be doing it slowly. And we have the MR for my guy in 8 Gates. Another amazing one. I have some statues this is definitely going to be going with. And I probably should have shown this one beforehand, but then we have the Sage Mode Kabuto. Now, why this one is special is because we have a statue I'm going to be showcasing both this and Ito Itachi next to. Here's a quick picture of that. This is made by Chikar and is on the way to me currently. Can't wait to see it in hand and have these 2 next to it. Another amazing MR here with Minato in his KCM mode, and this will actually conclude our 9.5, so those are the gold labels, 9.0 and 9.5, and we're moving on to our 10s, which have this cracked diamond foil on the label, really cool. And it's of a reanimated Asuma, so this is definitely a random one to have. I wanted to send one of these in, and it happened to land that 10, so lucky there, but not sure what I'll be displaying this one next to specifically, because there is no Asuma statues made, but this one is definitely displayable with my Sume Killer Bee, so great card to have right there. Love how he's using all of his swords. And then one of my favorite UR styles is the Tailed Beast and Jinchuriki. This is Yagura here. Now, this is my only 10 I landed. I would love to chase those over the course of time, but I do have quite a few of the 9.5 versions. So Gaara 1 tail, then 2 tails there, 4 here, and then also we have 5. I'll definitely be sending 6, 7, 8, 9 away, and probably some earlier ones as well to see if I can get some higher grades. Then we have the 10 for Kabuto in his Sage mode, more of a profile because it's a UR cards. And this is a strange one, an SSR KCM Naruto. Why this is strange is SSR cards aren't that rare, but there are a select few that I really like the art for them, so I did want to send them in to be graded. Then we had the 10 for the LR Black and Gold Sasuke. These only come in blister packs, and I thought it would actually be really hard to grade because it's more prone to scratching. Very thankful we got the 10 though. This one might be up for sale in the future. If someone's interested, they can hit me up. Moving on, we have another SSR 10 of Sasuke. I love these. There's an Itachi, Kakashi, and Sasuke one with these Susanos behind them, so I want to send all those in as well. Next up is a duo pair of both Naruto and Sasuke in their adult, obviously Hokage and adult Naruto. So really cool. I got this pair in a duo 10. When I pulled these out of the box, it was both back to back, so super stoked for that. Next, we're moving on to some SPs. We have Tobi Rama here. While I love the Hokage's reanimated, I do wish they did have him more in his normal form. Then there is the Gaara 10 here. Love the sand shield behind him, so a nice land. I didn't show it really often too much, but there's the back of some of these cards and what they look like. Now the next 10 I did not expect to get. I only sent one in, but it is of Indra Otsutsuki. One of the earliest MR cards that they did. Such a cool one, man. I really wish they did make a statue of him so I had something to pair with, but I will be keeping this one just in case for the future. All right, 4 more left. I promise it's getting good. SP Ito Itachi. I have to say, overall, I'm really impressed at how a lot of these SPs did come back. Maybe these ones are a little bit easier to grade than some of the others, but love the crow sitting behind him as well. We can see the Mangekyou Sharingan in the eye. For our third, this is a holy grail being OR KCM Naruto. I sent in 5 to be graded, so crazy, only 1 came back. I think 3 were 9.5, 1 was 9.0. I did want to showcase it next to my Bandai Naruto CCG right here on the right side. I'm curious, which one do you like more, the right or the left one? The price difference between the two is crazy, the right being really expensive. Now for our top 2, this is what we're going to introduce, is what's called a black label, similar to the cracked diamond foil, except for it is black in color. And for this one, we have the SSR for Kakashi. Laughing a little because this is not a rare or expensive card, but still nonetheless awesome. We got it in a flawless 10. You'll see all the subgrades are 10s, which gives it that black label. Also, the MNT green logo is black on here as well, which is cool. These are extremely hard to get, so SSR or not, I'll always be thankful to see a black label. Now for the holy grail of my grading done this time, I could never ask for a better card than this. OR Indra's Arrow Sasuke! I lost my shiitake mushrooms when I pulled this from the box. I couldn't believe it's going to be going well next to my Cartoon World Sasuke. And also, I have that Naruto R that I'm going to be chasing in a 10. Would love to get it in a black label eventually. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I have about 100 more cards sent away to MNT to be graded, so I'll make more videos in the future. Be sure to subscribe to check that out. If you enjoyed today's video, I know you enjoyed these 2 on my left of Kayou Naruto openings. As always, everybody, I'll see you in the next. Do what you love and love what you do. Bam out!